Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Uh, why don't we start with introduction? Your name?
Um, I go by A. I run under the Red Willow, and my pronouns are he, they, it. I've watched a few of your other videos.
Oh, okay. So you've kind of already got a
Yeah.
gist. Yeah. All right. Well, that makes this pretty easy. Do you have anything else you want to mention before we begin, or do you just want to hop straight into those questions?
We can hop straight into them. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head.
Okay. Just want to say, real quick, I have been enjoying watching all of your videos, and everything. Uh, joined the Discord server, been just lurking in there. Um,
I appreciate you being in there.
yeah, absolutely. I think you've got a really cool concept here. So let's start with question number one. What inspired you to begin doing like your speed paints and starting all of the accounts that you have and describing your nightmares to us?
I've been having these nightmares since I was a really little kid. I mentioned on a few posts I used to sleepwalk a lot.
Hmm.
And my mom always used to tell me to like document my dreams. Maybe that would help. So I figured as I got older and they got worse, I'd do that. And now we have the internet. I started off as a blog and I figured, hey, I'd be more accessible if I posted what I was going through on YouTube.
Hmm. Which, okay. So are is the dreams that you have, are they like kind of inspired based off real dreams you have, or
I mean, dreams are dreams, man. We can't always remember them. So
yeah. Okay, sure. And then question number two. Uh call your character A. Why do you never use the full name?
a discomfort, I guess. It it just I don't like my name.
Like, is it more you don't like have a is this just like a in character reason of why you don't use your character's full name, or
I have a full name. It's just a lot of bad memories are linked with it, so I don't A can really stand for anything. I personally project it as a non. So,
oh, okay. I'm sorry, I think we're having a little bit of a misunderstanding when I asked
uh,
this question. Um, I mean, like, you yourself are not A, so you feel comfortable revealing A's full name for the interview, or?
not really. No, I'm sorry. It's online safety on top of that. So,
Oh, okay, yeah, understandable. And then question number three I had, what do you use for your blood?
you see, I know my answer is not the answer you'd like to hear because again, I've watched these. But there I do have a recipe that I used back in high school for a horror project I did.
Okay. And so you carried that over into this?
You know what? For your sanity, I'm gonna say yes. It's two for every 2 parts strawberry syrup, it's 1 part chocolate syrup. You can add more or less depending on what you need.
Okay. For
Um,
for my sanity, though?
I I don't. I lost my best friend over this. Okay, I can't risk anybody else getting hurt because of this.
You're you're joking, right? Like, this is again a joke. This is
I'm I'm sitting in a motel. My car is a death box. My best friend, who let me stay with her because I have nowhere else to go, isn't
okay.
talking to
Okay.
me anymore because I got her hurt.
You've seen the other you've seen the other episodes, and you know there's a point where people start doing this thing, where they start getting in character, and I start getting frustrated. So you obviously already
Okay,
know.
okay. But what if they aren't in character?
Oh my
Hey,
god, this fucking
consider
question
that.
again. I'm so tired of this. I'm so fucking tired of hearing people tell me, what if they're not in character? What if that's not humanly possible? And I have conversations with the actual actors and the out of game creators. So there's no possible way two can coexist in the same
See,
realm. It's not how that fucking works. I've had Ghost call me out on it. They said I wasn't even talking to them, which doesn't even fucking make sense. And I've had Jasper do that as well. That's not
I'm I'm
humanly
not going to do
possible.
that to you. I'm
Okay,
not going to do that
yeah,
to you. Okay?
okay.
I am A. Okay?
You're
That is what
not
I'm comfortable
okay.
being called.
I will call
That
you.
is,
I will call you A because you want to be called that, but you're not your character.
yes.
You have not actually lost anybody. This is all a part of a game. You're in a game. You know that. So let's talk out of game. Let's talk like we're
Okay,
both
okay. You want to talk
Slenderverse.
out of game? You want to talk out of game? Jasper, Zach, sorry, Jasper was right. You're kind of being a bit of a dick, dude.
I no.
I've
I
been
know. No. No. No.
dealing
No.
with.
No. 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 This is all just like a fucking ploy to make me look bad. I swear to God. I
Not
am not.
trying to make you look bad, dude.
I'm not a bad person. I know I'm not a bad
I'm not
person.
saying you're a bad person. I'm saying you're acting like a dick. There's a difference. I don't believe you're a bad person. I believe you're doing this with good intent. But the issue is how you're going about it because you refuse to listen to people who are being traumatized, who have lost so much, who have died. I've died.
This went a direction I don't really want it to. I don't want to fucking sit here and argue on what's real and what's not because unless you've actually gone to the hospital and been resuscitated, it's not humanly possible for you to
Dealing
have
with
died.
we are dealing with things outside of our comprehensions. I hate H.P. Lovecraft, right? Disagree with the guy. Awful person. But maybe he was onto something with the Call of Cthulhu. Look, look, I know you don't believe any of this is real. I would kill for a bit of your bliss, because maybe then I wouldn't be alone. Maybe then I'd have a home. But I'm not that lucky. And you should hold on to that bliss for as long as you humanly can. Because that bliss might just save your fucking life. Have you ever had to clean blood out of leather seats? Have you ever punched somebody that feels like you're punching fucking jerky just to get away from a guy with no face and you have no idea where you are, but you know you're nowhere near home?
No,
This
A.
has brought out some of my worst habits. I'm turning into my grandpa with how much alcohol I'm consuming.
That really sucks for you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, oh, I can hear that sarcasm.
I
I
hope you
can feel
can
it.
because I'm tired. I'm tired. You know I'm tired. You've
Or
seen the other
you're
videos.
tired. You're tired. You can walk away from this whenever you want. I can't. I'm stuck in this endless cycle of nightmares, being taken from my bed, waking up with blood all over me that I'm convinced isn't my own. And I gave you your recipe. It's a good recipe.
You know, I had other questions, and I had things for this conversation, but I don't think they're necessary now.
if something like this ever happens to you, my door is always open. You can hate me as much as you want. You can think I'm playing a character as much as you want, but I don't want something like this happening to you because you seem like a good person. You seem like you have a future ahead of you. So if you want to end it here, end it here. But just protect yourself first. And if you ever need help, my DMs are always open. My server is always open.
If if your character survives, which let me ask you, as as someone who's supposedly on this burning bridge, do you think you'll have a happy ending?
I don't know. I hope I do, but with how everything's looking right now, I don't know if I'm going to go out by the hands of somebody else or my own. But much like everybody else, I hope I do have a happy ending. I hope this story has a happy ending, as you would like to put it.
All right. Well, fucking Christ, man. I don't even know what to do with this because it's what? It's only been 12 minutes. We've only been talking for 12 minutes. That's not enough for shit. And I can't do shit with half of the conversation we've had. And I get.
Like me to explain why I properly started doing my dreams? Would that help? I am I'm sorry. I got angry at you. I really am. You did not deserve that. But so you get your content. Um like I said, I've kept a dream journal for as long as I can remember, and it kind of helps with my sleepwalking and sleep talking if I document what I can remember. Because the mind is a weird thing. It wants to protect us. We want to protect ourselves. So if a dream is especially bad, I write down what I can. I make my drawings for it. The speed paints are only around like 12 seconds because I use Procreate. It's funky like that.
Mhm.
You you usually ask people their like cameras and editing stuff.
Oh,
I have an iPad, I have a phone, I have Procreate, and I have CapCut. That's all I
oh.
got.
CapCut's good. I've used CapCut. Um,
Yeah.
it's very helpful. I like the choice of your intro. The the intro music you have for each episode. It makes.
It's like a Ghibli style waltz. I
Yeah.
liked it. It made me feel calm. I hoped it would give somebody else that feeling. But
I like the copyright I like the copyright aspects how we have to find copyright free music every time.
oh, oh yeah, it's fun, real fun. Especially on CapCut. But this can be advice for you too. If something weird's going on, or you're just like not in the best headspace, it doesn't even have to be something going on like this. Write it down. It tends to help.
Oh. Uh yeah, sure. I will take that advice. Even I I mean, I use this one notebook for like writing down questions and analyzing the series that I watch so far, and I've
Uh,
done that with.
I've I mainly keep notes on my iPad, and like I do paper sketches. I've shown it like once so far in my
Mhm.
vlogs. I have this nice little sketchbook,
Yeah. I I
and
think
it
yeah, I
makes things
remember
easy.
seeing it. Um
But look, like I said, I did not mean to get angry at you. I want you to know that there may be a time you can't come back from something like this. And when that time comes, you're not alone.
Thanks. Hey, I appreciate it. That got us a little bit closer to the timestamp I usually try and end it around. I appreciate you giving me a little bit more content to work with.
But seriously, if you ever like do your own like horror thing, there are plenty of resources online. Learned my blood recipe from a teacher.
Mhm.
I learned how to tie a noose and tie a doll to a ceiling fan from my dad.
Interesting.
But it's all about what you want to do at the end, right?
Right.
The strawberry chocolate syrup mixture doesn't taste too bad. It tastes like chocolate covered strawberries.
Okay.
So,
So it's good, probably good to drink.
yeah, it is really sticky. So if you have
Well,
sensitive
yeah,
skin,
it's chocolate. It's chocolate
wash it
syrup.
off as soon as possible.
Yeah.
It's chocolate and strawberry syrup. It's going to be sticky, but
Yeah,
wash it off as
absolutely.
soon as possible if you got sensitive skin.
Okay. Understandable. I mean, under understood. Sorry, word fumble.
I tried really hard to stay as separated from myself as I could. I'm really sorry that I did not give you the results you wanted,
It is it is fine.
but I
It's better than some others.
at some point I just I can't ignore the existence of the forest anymore. Not after everything I have lost. And everybody has their own forest they got to deal with.
Something like that,
So,
anyways.
yeah.
Alright, well, it was lovely talking with you. I appreciate you joining me on the podcast today, and I hope you have a good day.
Two, stay safe.
Thanks, A. Bye.
Bye.
Is this fucking A's art from their Tumblr? Who the hell printed out I live alone? I don't live alone. I don't have any siblings. What the hell printed out? Should I be more concerned about this? Is my fucking camera going? You're not gonna get anything from there. Cool. I love this little flipper thing. I am in my fucking pajamas. It's like, what, 1 a.m.? Don't know why the hell this thing was on. Da, 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 da. Probably just got done watching Under the Red Willow, which I'm actually editing right now to get that out. Guys, as my headphones decide to go belying. It was fun talking to them. I actually had a good podcast. I'm not sure if you noticed. We got our differences sorted out at least. So there's that. They gave me some good advice, which doesn't really apply to me, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm sure something will come of it sooner or later. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed episode 5. Next episode will just be me having some life activities. I know I'm gonna be not at my house, so maybe get some content from someone else's house. I'm gonna be with the dog. I love dogs. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Bye. If I can find the button, maybe. course it's starting to rain.
Standing on a bridge and it's on fire around you, and you don't realize that you're the one who dropped the torch.
Still nothing. And that's pretty much all I expected from this. It's pretty much all I'm getting from content.
This is real. This isn't Marvel Hornets. This is not fiction. I'm not a filmmaker. I'm not even a good editor.
Got some leaves falling over
This
there.
is completely a coping mechanism.
It is getting that season, isn't it? You can hear the thunder. Well, I don't know if you guys specifically can hear it, but I can.
There is no game. This isn't a game. This isn't some play that everybody's putting on for your entertainment. This is something else. Has nobody else told you that?
Do you ever feel... Do you ever feel like you may be doing something wrong, but you don't want to stop because this is your passion, this is your dream? I don't want it to be known that I'm just arguing with people for the sake of arguing.
Essentially, I'm talking with the actual people before getting into these calls, and then you guys just always switch up on me.
There's not much else I can do. Not gonna stop now. Defeat the whole purpose, defeat the whole setup I have. That's not why I came out here. I'm gonna get soaked, aren't I? Always trying to fucking flip this thing over is... Oh my god, it always does this. Lock in. Get that content. Get that content. Content creation. Content creation. What a fucking joke. I feel like I'm going into the light. Oh my god. Love that.